B is Sac City Library to present their annual report.
So, I actually have an annual report to give to all of you. If you want to pass them down. And on page 3 of that, you'll see our statistics page, which is really the meat of this newsletter that we created. We kind of tried to have some fun with it this year. I also wanted to talk to everybody about some of the things that we've done in the past year, some of our accomplishments, and different things with technology programming. And we were fortunate to get quite a number of grants last year I wanted to talk about. And I won't take up too much of your time. Thank you also for your support of the library. We do really appreciate everything. We really consider ourselves an essential community service for people. We do provide a lot of things for them. In the past year, we made a lot of improvements in our technology in the library. We have an all-new computer lab thanks to the Gates grant. We replaced 6 computers in our computer lab for patrons to use. We created a teen room with funds from the city and from the state, our Enrich Iowa money from the state. And the teens are really enjoying that room a lot. We offer after-school homework help in that room and a lot of different programs for the teens. We've replaced our server. We are now a wireless facility, so people can come with their laptops to use wireless at the library, which become very popular in the past few months. We improved access to our databases. We offer basic computer classes now to the public, and we offer 3 sessions a year. So right now we're doing a spring session, and it's things like basic computing for people that don't have very many skills. So we're talking about feeling comfortable with a computer for a lot of elderly people. We do classes on basic Word, email, internet, things like that. And those are very popular. They're usually all full, so we have at least 6 people in each class. We also are branching out, and I'm teaching classes on social networking, so how to create a Facebook profile and how to create a Twitter profile, and things that people are really wanting to know how to do and they don't know how to do it. And there's only so many questions you can ask your grandkids and your children before they go back to school, so they come to the library now and they ask us, which is great. We also have signed up for a nationwide interlibrary loan system, so we now can request books not only from the state of Iowa and libraries in Iowa, but also from any library in the country, which basically means we can get any book you want within a very short amount of time. And the cost is fairly low still. We can charge $1.25 to recoup some of our postage costs for those interlibrary loans. So that's a popular program right now. In the past year, we've increased our adult programming. We have a book club for adults. Again, we hold the computer classes for adults. We do outreach services to the senior centers and to Kids World, and those are very popular. The Kids World programs that our children's librarian, Kathy Haas, does average about 20 kids every time she goes out there. So we're reaching a lot of kids and a lot of adults in the places where they are, which I think is a great service. And we also have monthly interest programs. For the kids, we've got a very popular summer library program. Last year it was called Be Creative at Your Library, and we had Dan Wardell from Iowa Public Television come, and it was our highest ever story hour program when he was here. So everybody loves Dan Wardell. This year we've got Mad Science coming, which I think will be another really popular program. We had a Scholastic Book Fair last summer, and we're able to add over $900 in books to the children's collection. We're continuing our Saturday story hours and our Friday morning preschool story hours, which are a lot of fun. Kathy does great things with the kids. We started a teen advisory group and are offering after-school homework help for kids. And I'm trying to get on the teachers' weekly staff meetings so that I can go and talk to teachers about the things that the library does and maybe form some partnerships. We do have early literacy resources available to caregivers. Last year we got quite a number of grants that we're really proud of. We were able to add a kitchenette to the large meeting room, and a lot more groups are using that room now as a result. We got the Libri grant, which is children's books. We got about 74 children's books through the Libri grant. We got the We the People bookshelf grant, again the Gates Foundation hardware grant to replace computers, and we really appreciate the capital improvement fund that you give to the library from the city. Like I said, last year we were able to put in the teen room, and the teens have really enjoyed that room, so we really appreciate that. Kind of our focus in the next year, we're trying to do some cost savings things in the library because we know budgets are tight and we're trying to stretch our dollars even further. Last year we had Mid-American come and we had them tell us what we needed to do to make the library more energy efficient. And we have put in, since then, programmable thermostats. We're trying to get all of the library roof done with spray foam, and we've got 2 rooms done right now. And Bill Brennan was actually very nice to come and help us try to get some of that old insulation out, so I really appreciate that too. We're trying to get more energy efficient lighting, so that's kind of on our radar screen. And just trying to do little things so that we're stretching our dollars even further. We're also trying to be conscious of doing outreach efforts and forming partnerships with other organizations in the city. So, like I said, we're trying to, in the newsletter that I gave you, we just upgraded to a web-based library catalog, which is going to be great because it will allow people from outside the library to check email from home, or not email, but they'll check online and they can see the library catalog and be able to place holds for books. It also allows the kids in the school district to be able to look at the library catalog, so if their school doesn't have the book, they can come to the public library and get it. So we're trying to do things like that. Again, we really appreciate your support. We're trying to stretch our dollars as far as they'll go. Does anybody have any questions about the library?
Are you hosting a crochet class? We did have somebody asking us about it.
We are hosting a crochet class. Anna Jean Lake is going to be here. March 8th is the first one, so
I'll let them know.
if you're interested in crochet. We actually are going to try to do a do-it-yourself series of classes this whole year. We're going to do crochet. We're going to get a quilter to come and teach quilting. We're going to get the extension. I've talked to them, and they're going to come and do gardening classes for us this summer for our adult library program. The new program this summer is called Make a Splash. So along those lines, we'll have adults coming to do programs. And like I said, the extension will be here, so it's not just all about crochet. We're going to have some other good stuff.
I'd just like to make the comment that as the councilman serving on the library board, the relationship with the director and the staff, as well as the board of directors, it's gone really well, and I think we've been real happy with the way things have progressed up there.
Thank you very much for letting me come and talk to you today.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.